Hey, what's up, people? This is another episode of Life, Art, and Sickle Cell. That's for my YouTube channel. You know, it's been a while since I uploaded a video, maybe a month ago, for sicklecellvotes.com, where people can go and vote for my art. I'm trying to get my art to Washington, D.C., so please go to sicklecellvotes.com and vote for my art so I can get it in front of some lawmakers. You know, I've been a little busy this month because this month is National Sickle Cell Awareness Month. I've been keeping busy. I did an art show at Pfizer in New York City. It was a company inside employees only type show, so I couldn't invite the public, but it was a rewarding experience, and I thank the folks at Pfizer for promoting my work. Um, I've been busy with my video clips. Most of my video clips have been going to this documentary project. There's a sister or a fellow warrior who is a director, and she's putting together a documentary series, and the series is called A Warrior's Life. So it's basically stories, life of group of folks like myself who are warriors who from different backgrounds who deal with living with sickle cell. So I look forward to listening to each and every single viewpoint, background, and story because I think, a community coming together to fight for a common goal is necessary in the fight for sickle cell disease. So I'm trying to do my part, and I'm sending in my clips. So most of the clips that I've been taking, all the events that happened in my life in the last few months, you know, I've been saving those clips for the documentary, my segment in the documentary. So each episode is, one or two warriors sharing their story, sharing their life. I think all the voices are important to hear, and I'm hoping that this kind of documentary and people, who come out here to talk about sickle cell disease will encourage the rest of the community to also make videos, to also speak out. Because, we can complain about sickle cell, we can complain about the way we are treated, but we have to come together as a community in order to make change happen. So I'm hopeful that the rest of the community will use the faces that they see, people that they see just like them, that are brave enough to because the internet is a scary place, and there are a lot of mean spirited people, but this fight is your fight. It's worth it. You suffer, your pain is real. You need to let the world know that you're a warrior. You're fighting a battle that is not seen, and your voice matters. So your story, whatever you have to say, matters. We need your face. We need to, your story. So I'm glad to be part of this, this documentary series. So I'm hoping that people will go to the Facebook and like the page, and I will have the link to the page in my description, my video description. So, but the the URL is facebook.com a warrior's life, and you can come out here and you can like the page. We just got started, and I think the first episode will come soon. There will be previews you can watch, and hopefully you will find something useful and encouraging in it, because there's a lot of people who are suffering, and we want to come together as a community to help give voice to this disease, because the cure is so close, but we need people to speak out and to make a difference, to be heard. So like I always say, peace and a whole lot of hair grease. I'll try to upload more frequently. What I'm trying to work on next, my next project, is to try to find myself a way to be part of a clinical trial so I can go through the process and I can show the rest of the community what clinical trials are like to go through. And hopefully, I can get my center to be part of a clinical trial at UConn, and I can, share that because if we want treatment for sickle cell, and if we want new drugs, those companies, those major drug companies, they want to help our community. But if we are not coming together as a community to be part of those clinical trials, these products, these tools that can help us fight sickle cell, these swords, if you will, these weapons, they're not gonna get made if we do not, if we do not help them create those drugs, help them go through the process of creating these things. They need to know that they work, but they need people to do the science. It's science, so it's a little bit difficult for most people to understand. I'm not a scientist, but if you try to understand how the process works, it's gonna be less scary. So I'm hoping to be able to film myself going through the process, and I can help, educate my community about what it is like to be part of a clinical trial, because we need more people to do these things so that we can have the drugs that we need to help treat sickle cell. Can you imagine taking a pill that stops you from sickling? You can go throughout your day and you be fine because you taking this one dose of a medication that's stopping your cells from sickling. No pain. You know, you can do everything you need without this disease coming at you. You know, without these battles that we have to fight as warriors. So that's why I want to focus my next level of energy towards, inspiring people to be part of more clinical trials, because I'm a science-minded brother. I like science, and that's my focus. Peace. I